yeah, 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 yeah. I represent for the Jaguars. No, I'm a fighter, yeah, I stand tall. I carry this weight on my shoulders, never a folder. I'm always gon' ball. Instead of this time for the red, and I'm about to clock in, go and then never count me out. I'ma always make it like a legislator. This is dedication, that's why mama made me up. I rise from the pavement, but that's just since I was a baby, walking in greatness, no patience. I say life by the neck and I break it like generation, no curses. Yeah, I'm living my purpose, got my eye on the prize, observing. Should've stuck, I'ma leave me close curtains. Yeah, who I do it for? I say I do it for the nation, the nation. Yo, I do it for the nation, the nation. I say I do it for the nation, nation, the nation. Yeah, who I say I do it for the nation, the nation. Yo, I do it for the nation, the nation. I say I do it for the nation, the nation, the nation. Yeah.
The Jaguars win! What a contest!
Welcome to Governor State University. We're coming to you live from the Arc for men's basketball. Tonight's matchup, the Jaguars are hosting the 3-0 Cougars of University of St. Francis. Hello, everybody. I am Zamar Tompkins, and with me here today is one of my absolute favorite Jaguars. She's your favorite swag girly, your favorite sports broadcaster,
Ooh.
your favorite hairdresser.
Oh,
The immeasurable, the incomparable, and the irreplaceable Jalen Woodard. Jay, how you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. They keep getting better. I'm gonna say that every time I
You
feel
know
like.
the crazy thing about it? I ain't had no sleep.
Oh,
That was all fumes.
oh, okay.
That's real love.
We
right
gonna
there.
have to get you some fumes.
Hey, let's get into it.
Right.
You ready to do it?
I'm ready.
All right. If you heard what I said earlier, we did say the University of St. Francis. That is not a typo. You don't need to call up here. You don't need to text up here. This is not a CCAC competition matchup, but this is the University of St. Francis from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
The Cougars coming here seems to follow Coach Bates' master plan, a plan he has been doing for the last 5 years. If you wanted to be the best, you must take on the best.
That is absolutely correct, Jalen. You make a great point there. But tell me, how can 3 games make for a season so far?
Great point, Z, but a few things stand out when you look at the Cougars. First off, they are undefeated, although one of their victories is versus nationally ranked Madonna University. Second, the points they are putting up. Averaging 89 points a game, Jaguars are only averaging 76 points a game. Lastly, a stat that's not shown up on the scoreboard is height. The Jaguars average 6'3", and then some. They have 5 players at 6'6" or taller. The Jaguars have height on their side, but they stood over their last 3 opponents. This time, they are the smaller team.
All right, and since they are the smaller team, they're going to need a little something to help them get over the hump there. So let's go ahead and give them the keys to the game. Jalen, you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
All right, key number 1 for the Jaguars to get that victory is rebounds.
There is so much height out there for both teams. Rebounds can be easy pickings, although the Jaguars will need to fight hard and box out.
All right, and key number 2 is foul trouble.
The Jaguars have a swarming defense that the likes we have not seen before. Although the Jaguars have been sending their opponents to the foul line too much, they need to minimize the fouls.
Definitely, and key number 3, last but not least, turnovers.
The Jaguars and Cougars are close to the same when they're taking the ball away, but the Jaguars have the edge when it comes to hanging on to the ball. The Jaguar needs to capitalize on this stat specifically. They have been good intercepting the passing lanes, but I hope that really continues.
That makes 2 of us.
Me too.
You got the keys to the game there for the Jaguars. You getting ready to get started lineups in a minute, but Jalen, how you feeling today?
I'm actually doing really good. I'm excited to see them. I know we're coming off a loss from the tournament, but that loss wasn't by a big margin. We lost by 1.
You know, We lost by 2.
We lost
actually.
by 2. It felt like one in my heart.
It really felt like it should have been one. It should have actually been a loss. But,
Right.
you know, those are like the early season growing pains.
Absolutely.
That one just hurt really bad.
It did, because you know, I'm a Jaguar girl, so I was in it.
Yeah.
Like, we were out our seats.
The chair was useless.
At that point, it was absolutely useless.
Speaking of not using chairs, we're going to stand up for the national anthem, and we're going to be right back on the other side. Don't go far.
And now the starting lineups. First for the University of St. Francis from Fort Wayne, Indiana. At one guard, a junior from Sellersburg, Indiana. Number 2, Brandon Northern. 6'7" junior forward from New Haven, Indiana. Number 3, Joe Reedy. From Fort Wayne, Indiana, 6'4" senior guard. Number 4, Zane Burke. From Noblesville, Indiana, sophomore guard at 6'2", number 10, Luke Almodover. And rounding out the lineup from LaGrange, Indiana, 6'8" sophomore, number 32, Isaiah Malone. The head coach is Chad Lacrosse, assisted by Luke Cummings, Todd Martin, and Ryan M., and Jeff Dollins. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Governor State University Jaguars. At one guard from Chicago, number 0, Isaiah Tolbert. 6'2" junior from Chicago, number 3, Javon Johnson. The power forward, 6'6" sophomore from Chicago, number 12, Vincent Davis. From Chicago, 6'5" senior, number 30, Terrell Isom. And rounding out the lineup from Chicago, a junior at 6'7", number 35, Vincent Mays. The head basketball coach is the athletic conference leader this year, Tony Bates, in his 10th season at GSU. Associate head coach, Aubrey V. Valoy. Assistant coaches, Brandon Moore and Adam Deadeye Taylor. Your officials are Ernest Quislevis, Tariq Lucas, and the Dean of Officials, Andrew Williams. Welcome to Governor State University. You are at the Arc.
All right, you got your starting lineups, you got your keys to the game, you got all the chit and chatter that you can get from me and Jalen before we can start a game. And notice the merch. We usually talking about the hair, we're gonna get to the hair, but notice the merch. I don't know who her plug is.
The bookstore.
I want that.
The bookstore is the plug.
Man, bookstore be doing me dirty, man. If you work in the bookstore, like, start ordering more 3Xs. I'll come get them.
We need them, actually.
Bad. Cougars won the tip. So Jaguars on defense to start. The drop spin, they left the guy open and no good. Cougars get a second look at it. And get that out of here.
Vincent already started early.
Boy, is he ever. Vincent Davis down that lane. Easy two. Isaiah Tolbert in the assist column early. Jaguars look to be alert to start this one. That's all you can ask for as a Jaguar fan.
I mean, I think they're on to Coach Bates for sure. They're like, we're definitely going to do our best against this team. We don't care what you ranked.
Yeah, don't care. Scoreboard start off 0-0. That's all that matters. Great move right there by Joe Reedy from New Haven, Indiana. Isom from the mid-range, no good. Cougars headed back the other way. And a foul in transition there. Goes back to our keys to the game. We're asking them not to get into that foul trouble.
I was wondering who was going to be called on because he kind of ran in between the lanes.
It was
coming in
Vinces.
close. Right. I was like, which one?
Between Vincent and Vince. Outside jumper, no good. Jaguars with the rebound. Javon Johnson in transition finds Vincent Davis. He finds the hole.
Well then. If that's how we gonna start, I'm here for it.
I'm convinced.
Right. Y'all, if y'all didn't catch it, it went over your head.
That was off the top too.
You are doing a lot
I'm
off the
telling
top today. If this is fumes,
This is
man.
on E. Ball's tipped into the backcourt. The shot clock is running low. Cougars got to get a shot up.
For it.
Step through. No good. And that is going to be a shot clock violation. Oh, no, a foul.
Oh.
We'll take it.
All right.
Jaguars with possession. Isaiah Tolbert bringing it up for the orange and white. Hands off to Javon Johnson. He finds Vincent Davis. Terrell Isom. Down to Vincent Mays. Everybody getting a touch. Mays puts on the moves. No good.
Man, but those was good passes. I'll give them that. That whole offense that they just did, the shot just happened not to drop.
It's great ball work. Like you said, the shot just did not drop. Cougars looking to get it in the paint. Great defense right there by Tolbert. Ooh.
Another shot clock violation? Is that what we're calling it, or is it a foul?
Another shot clock violation. Phony. It's actually another foul.
It's actually another foul.
Boy. A lot of foolishness going on in here. They just pump fake a free throw.
I don't know what just happened, actually. I'm not going to lie. Oh, tucking of the jerseys.
You got to tuck that in.
We saw this official last weekend. He don't play no games.
Nah, he mean business.
He see everything.
And he gonna stand on it.
Every time.
Every single time. First free throw is good for Brandon Northern. Got another free throw coming his way.
That one is good.
And we're knotted up at 4 apiece. And first vacation of the day has been handed out to Vincent Mays. Caught him at the train station. He was rolling.
He was rolling.
No good. Couple of missed shots. We still not at that 4 for 4.
Like Wendy's?
Like Wendy's. So we ain't got the money to pay them, so
Chill.
like the cafeteria.
You like like
Shout
Arena.
out to Arena Food Service.
Shout out to Arena.
They had fried chicken in the cafeteria today, man.
Did you get you some?
I got me some.
Was it good?
It was all right. The first free throw is good for Javon Johnson. I was actually surprised, though. Usually I pack a lunch, but the days when I don't pack a lunch, they low-key let me down a little bit. Today, they had me covered. My doctor might not be too excited about it, but
Oh, you just used the mark line.
sounds like I'm getting old.
Or maybe just been around him too long.
A little bit of both.
Because Mark is not old.
What are you getting at here?
Y'all can't be old together.
You owe him a favor or something?
Absolutely not. I saw him come up and down these steps faster than me, so he's not old in my book no more.
I give you that. Vincent Davis gets the 2 after putting on the moves. I feel like he definitely felt it the next day when he was jumping all over this thing.
I didn't see it, so he got me convinced that I need to do something different. We're getting old, Z.
Yeah. Isom with it. He thought about the jump shot. He's looking for the open man. He's got one Vince. No good. Other Vince with the cleanup. Vincent Mays.
It's a lot of Vinces going on here.
I felt bad just calling him other Vince.
Vincent Mays.
Vincent Vince. Oh boy.
Now that was a foul on Vince Mays.
The way he just got in the air to attempt that shot looked unreal. A little crazy, to be honest. No good on the first free throw for Luke Almodovar from Noblesville, Indiana. Kari Graham's checking in for Gov State. Second free throw, good. Kevin Vance, the high flyer, is also in for Gov State. Graham uses the screen from Davis. The kick out. He resets. He gets his own screen from Kevin Vance. The midi look good. Count it.
Well, he's starting off this game really well.
He is providing quite a scoring punch for the Jaguars here. Jaguars get lucky there. They got to get connected on defense. And they do get the stop. Getting down low, get a kick out. Terrell Isom's mid-range shot, no good. Out of bounds, and Jaguars will maintain possession here.
What I will say about the Jaguars is that they are playing as a team these first couple of minutes.
Let's talk more about it on the other side of this commercial break. We're going to take that break in our broadcast. Score right now is 12-7. Jaguars up. Don't go far. We are in the arc. Getting ready to get back to action. Both teams are still working over the game plan to make those adjustments after the first 5 minutes or so of play. Jalen you were saying something about how you felt about how the Jaguars are playing to start. Talk to me about it.
I feel like we usually need a warming up period. They kind of came out swinging this game. I
Yeah.
feel like they got their momentum really early on,
Very.
so I love to see it. I'm glad they put the camera back
Yeah.
because check out this shirt right here. We be talking about my shirt, but look at my boy. I don't have that shirt.
I feel like the golfers probably like the sleeves being all up here.
You like yours a little lower?
A little bit lower.
I mean, it's nice though.
Let's make this look like I bet not get angry up here.
Not the Hawks.
Nah, I do appreciate the merch though. Shout out my boy Fred from the men's golf team, men's and women's golf team. He got a lot of responsibilities.
Absolutely.
But he
Their
hooked me up.
uniforms are absolute. I love their uniforms every year though.
I think my biggest gripe with the shirt is, I don't really play golf. If this was a men's top golf team shirt,
Oh yeah, you
boy,
be in there.
I'd be stunting with this on, man. Get me outside. Where we going? Let's go to the mall, y'all. I got a shirt.
You are top golf professionals.
I do my thing.
I'm sure you do.
It's always a good time, too. If you've never been top golfing with me, let's do it.
Oh, drawing a foul on the 6'10" player, 6'8" player, Isaiah Malone. From here, he looks 6'10".
He does look pretty tall.
He's 6'8". I'm talking about only 6'8" is still tall.
That it is. We got some substitutions here for the Cougars. Jaguars clinging to this 2-point lead.
Isaiah Tolbert bringing the ball up, trying to figure out what they're doing as far as the offense is concerned.
He takes the mid-range, can't make it, but he does get the foul. He's got a trip to the free throw line coming his way. Two free throws for Isaiah Tolbert here. First of which, good. Williams checking in to give Tyrell ice on the juice break. And the second free throw good for Isaiah Tolbert. Brandon Northern bringing it up for the Cougars. Mid-range jump shot good over the outstretched Kevin Vance there.
Fry the second is his last name.
Give me a second. I'm going to think on the nickname. for
I'm
that.
about to say, I feel like it's coming.
I'll worry about it later.
Yeah.
Isaiah Tolbert's getting it going.
He's cooking.
Cooking fries? Maybe not.
You tried. Yeah, I knew you was. I was waiting. I was like,
We are way too in sync up here. Dakari Graham decides to set something up here. Vincent Davis
ooh,
with the up and under.
the up and under. He not playing no games today,
Not
y'all.
the jelly on it though.
Man.
That was a good looking three-pointer right there for Luke Almodovar. Jaguars playing great to start, but they still clinging to just a 1-point lead after that three-pointer. Graham uses the screen from Vance. No good on his jump shots. Cougars with a chance to capture the lead here. Oh my God! And
They say not in their house. You won't get it on. You won't get it fairly. You won't get us with nothing on it.
Luke Almodovar is hunting for a body right there.
Vincent Davis said, "Not here."
I ain't never been so happy to see a dunk not go in.
Me too. The whole team stood up like they was gonna get that too. We ain't doing that here.
Javon Johnson checking in for Gov State. Give Tolbert a break. Gov State a little hesitant to grab that rebound, but Dakari Graham comes up with it. Vance from outside. No good. And they got the dunk they want, Isaiah Malone.
See, it didn't look like a dunk when he did it though. It looked like a layup because he's 6'8".
Yeah.
I understand that it takes
Not
power.
not a whole lot of leaping there.
Yeah, no, he just jumped up a little bit.
Yeah. It's a forceful dunk though.
Yeah, for sure.
Outside jump shot good, and there's a lot being said on the floor right now. Breaking the broadcast is coming your way, courtesy to a Coach Bates timeout. Score right now is 18-23. Jaguars find themselves behind. Don't go far. We are in the arc. Back. Cougars are already back out on the floor waiting for the Jaguars to enter the chat. And Jalen, the tables done turned a little bit.
They did. They stopped talking to each other for some reason. I think they got a little too comfortable. We only in the first half, y'all.
Yes, and I will add that I feel like we're settling for jump shots instead of forcing the issue here.
For sure.
If we can get back to talking to each other, get to the rim like that there, good shot attempt. And I feel like we can turn the tables back around. Good hands for Dakari Graham.
Ooh, did you see him?
I did. We got a foul on the play here in transition.
What I will say is the Cougars are playing aggressively, and I think that the Jaguars are kind of backing off that with these shooting threes. But we know this is an aggressive team. They like being in the paint, so I want to see it.
Yeah, I think, too, just like we got to the paint here, even if we didn't get a shot up, we get the foul called, and even if we do miss the free throw like we just did, getting a foul on the player on the other team is, that adds up in the long run.
Absolutely.
The second free throw is good for Javon Johnson.
Good to see Yemi in the game.
Jaguars got to stop ball.
Dakari said no.
Way to get up there, big fella.
Ooh.
Kevin Vance.
He just floated through the air. It was so graceful.
He leaped up there. It looked like a sheep jumping over the little wall thing in your dreams.
Maybe he walked past dance company's practice when they was learning leaps, because that was beautiful.
He might have popped in the room.
Let me see how you did that.
I wasn't sure he was going to come back down. And things seem to be getting a little
spicy,
a little chippy, quite sticky underneath the rim here.
That ref's whistle is piercing.
It's official. Vincent Mays checks back in for Gov State. The official referee is laying down the law here at the scorer's table. And he's saying when they check into this basketball game, they got to come all the way down to the scorer's table or it don't count.
Oh, and he meant that.
With every fiber of his being, a jump shot no good. Terrell Isom gets the rebound. Mays making it do what it do.
He was down there by himself. I don't know how they just confused the Cougars like that. They kind of confused me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, why is he down there by himself?
Had no business. He took care of business.
He definitely took care of the business.
Jaguars have got to figure something out in the rotation here because getting a couple mismatches here on defenses. We give up a third shot attempt. And that was the one that counted. Three-pointer right there for Zane Burke. Yemi putting on the moves, mid-range two, no good. A little under half and a half left in the game here. And great ball movement for the Cougars provides for another three-pointer. This one from Robert Fry II.
I saw that one happening because of the ball movement.
Yeah. Jaguars have gotta work on that rotation. Who's gonna move the feet? Who's gonna get there? We got a blocking foul here.
Cougars foul number 12, Amari Hood. His second foul.
We got an immediate timeout on the floor. What a glorious thing that is. We are going to take a break in our broadcast. The score right now is 23-29. Jaguars behind. 8:43 left on the clock in the first half. Don't go far. We are in the arc. Back. We got a good game on our hands here. Great energy here in the arc. A lot of our favorite Jaguars showing up for our favorite Jaguars. We're getting back to basketball action there as Yemi gets the inbound, hands off to Terrell Ison. It's a screen from Vincent Mays. He'll take it. Javon Johnson from outside.
Ooh,
that
spin
rims out.
Vincent Mays with the clean up again.
Yes, sir.
He's our cleanup man.
I can dig it. I'm not sure what just happened down there, but the Cougars will maintain possession. Isaiah Tolbert checks into the basketball game. Jaguars have got to work on that defense and that full court press there. They almost gave up a layup there.
They almost did. I think they're switching their defense to man, though. I think that is the best bet because the Cougars are moving around pretty fast.
That they are. Thought about the three. Pick and roll game instead. That's a great play right there by Isaiah Malone. Not sure if the ref caught it. Well, I'm sure the ref didn't catch it because they didn't call it. But when they ran the pick and roll, he hooked the other defender to bring him with him. You got to guard me now at this point.
Yeah.
At that point, if I got a mouse in the house, give it to me every time.
Man, that mismatch should do it. If you're 6'8" with a 6'3" player, Your wingspan alone is over them.
All you got to do is put a hand up and put it here. And like you said, it'll do it. It did it.
It did it.
Malone's checking out. Almodovar is checking in. Isom with the mid-range. No good, but he does get fouled on the play and a trip to the free throw line. First free throw, no good. Substitution for the Cougars. Jackson Gowdy checking in all the way from Indianapolis. Second free throw good for Tyrell Isom. Jaguars behind by just a few here, looking to erase this gap.
Terrell tried to get it out of there, but he wiggled around him.
It's a great move by Robert Fry the second there. Great move by Mays, but no good on the hook shot. Fry in transition, looking to put on some moves. Got to a spot and made it look good.
I feel like wherever Mr. Fry puts his feet down, he making shots tonight.
Yeah. And that looks to be very much the case. Vincent Davis on the drive. Jaguars wanted the foul, didn't get it. We got numbers in transition here. Vincent Davis loses his grip on it. He wanted that dunk, and I think everybody else in here
I
wanted it too.
was holding my breath because I saw it coming.
I know at least two more people in here who wanted that dunk. You're listening to him right now.
Man.
Because the way I was finna jump up out this chair.
I was like, again?
Come on. First free throw good for Vincent Davis. On the bright side, though, we do know whenever the Jaguars don't get that dunk they want, they usually go hunting for it. So
right.
let's see what comes of it. Second free throw, no good for Vincent Davis. I would love to see Jaguars knock down the 2 free throws on their next trip to the line. They've been splitting them as of late. And like I always say, my mama told me, you got something for free, you might as well get 2 of them.
Might as well get 2.
And they one up my mama there and get the 3, courtesy of Zane Burke. I hope the Jaguars ain't just gonna let them talk about my mama like that. And a foul on the play. Foul on Robert Fry II. And he is starting the campaign to say that that ain't no foul. Not sure he's gonna get the results that he's looking for. There.
I doubt it.
Free throw no good for Tolbert there. The ball movement. Zane Burke knocks down a 3. Off the swing. This gap for the Jaguars is growing here. Johnson from outside, no good. The Jaguars need something to stop the bleeding here.
I feel like they can't get anything to drop today. Well, right now. I'm not going to say today. I'm hoping they turn that around very soon.
Yeah, I think they got some good stuff going. Again, they got to stop settling for the jump shots and get to the basket. And when they do get the foul, they got to make the free throws.
As Vincent gets his own.
Vincent gets the cleanup there of his own missed shot. And he's got a chance to knock down the free throw.
His second foul, super sophomore Vincent Davis at the line, point for the three. Point play.
The fact that
Timeout on the floor.
And a media timeout on the floor.
on the floor.
So we're going to take a media timeout on the broadcast.
On the broadcast.
Score right now is 29-41. Jaguars behind. 4:48 left in the first half. Don't go far. We are in the arc.
The GSU bookstore is open and ready to help you prepare this semester. Students can buy or rent course textbooks, purchase a variety of school supplies, and anyone could shop for some sweet Jaguar merchandise. Unable to shop on campus? Visit Governor State's website and click on the bookstore option. Here you can find the link to the bookstore's online page, where you can order any product straight to your address. Let's kick off the school year right. Visit the bookstore today, and remember, go Jaguars.
All right, and we are back to basketball here. And again, the crowd in the arc right now, you got to love it. You love all the faces that came out. I'm seeing women's volleyball, women's basketball.
I see men's soccer. I see quite a few people. I see some old Jaguars.
Yep. Oh, and you see the section right there. It's full of all your favorite Jaguars right there. I'm seeing twag. I'm seeing volleyball.
I'm seeing everyone.
I'm
What's
seeing
up,
it all.
y'all?
Yeah, we do appreciate the support. If you can't make it to one of these games, you gotta find a way to get out here one day, man.
Yeah, for sure. You got to feel the energy in the arc.
We do appreciate the viewership.
We do. Come hang out with us anytime.
Come see me though.
Right. Pull up on us.
Pull up on me. Vincent Davis with the free throw here to close out the three-point play, and he does it.
Love to see it.
Absolutely love to see it.
We're currently in the bonus.
We're setting some up here, trying to get Zane Burke open for three. He's been cooking from outside. Great defense there, but they bail him out with the foul at the last second.
Man, it was a bailout.
And for the Jaguars, well, go ahead, Jamie. Talk to him.
That is, honestly, they figured out their offense that time. That was the first time I seen them figure it out, because I've been saying they're doing the same play in my head.
Yeah.
And they figured it out. I know that when you're on the court, it feels completely different than watching. So you may not see it's the same play, but we're looking at the same play every time. And that time they did not fall for it.
Yeah. But I will say for the Jaguars, though, you can't get mad at the referees. You just got to make sure you're doing your part.
Absolutely.
No sense of going around getting mad because you got a stain on your shirt when you ain't have on no bib, brother.
Facts. And with that, Vincent is going back to the line.
He hit the last one. Let's see if he can keep it going. No good on the first free throw. He will get a second as the Jaguars are in the double bonus here. Free throw good that time. Cougars looking to get it across half court, moving it around. Burke on the drive. And Jaguars get a great defensive possession there, closing it out with the bucket by Vince Davis in transition, looking like a pogo stick right there.
He was down there by himself. I was a little scared, but he said, "Don't even worry,
Don't
Jay.
matter.
I got it."
She got bounced. And a great drive right there by Jackson Gowdy. Javon Johnson looking to respond on the other end, finds Vincent Mays to Vincent Davis. He goes up, gets the 2, chance for one more.
He not playing today, y'all.
Hey, he really
That's-
trying to put the team on his back right now.
That's putting us in a double bonus.
Vincent Davis with 15 first half points. And still no emotion.
No emotion. I asked him earlier. I said, "Hey, what's going on?" He like, "Man, I'm be in the zone." I'm like, "I understand.
I love how you be out here talking to these players.
I have to. If I'm gonna talk about them, I gotta talk to them."
And I'm way too much of an introvert for that.
I only do it at certain times
Yeah,
though.
nah, I
I'm
feel
not
you.
talking to these people all day.
Nah, I would hope that you're not.
The social battery dies
Boy.
fast.
I can't wait to go get put on the charger later on today.
Man, listen.
The dunk, no good that time. Isom met him on the top floor.
Because Isom got hops.
He got the bounce.
He said he don't care how tall you are.
And Isom on the wrong side of the line right there. Love the ambition, though.
He just forgot where he was. That's all.
Can't do that.
You can't do that.
I need you to remember.
Yeah, please remember. Javon Johnson working real hard.
And Burke from outside. Don't touch nothing. Zane Burke is literally on fire right now. Johnson on the drive. His lay no good. Vincent Davis, the pogo stick. Gets the steal and gets the 2.
He deserved that.
He did. I really don't think he wants to lose this game.
Absolutely not.
Cougars being patient with the pick and roll here.
Ooh.
Boy, they caught that guy at the gas station putting some petrol up in the hoopty because he was going for a drive.
He was.
And they pulled him over and said, you can't be traveling right now.
Roads are closed.
Roads are closed. Back it up. Take it back home.
Ooh.
Johnson on the drive. His mid-range 2.
Man,
Good.
'cause he took a lot of hits before he took that shot.
Yeah. I really don't want to get to a point where we're criticizing the referees. But
No, but that one was tough.
yes.
But you can't catch them all, honestly.
You surely can't. And the referees honestly do have a very tough job. This is all happening really fast.
Yeah.
You got to get it
Can't
right
blame
in the
them.
moment. Fry, no good. Tolbert
I don't know why that name is getting me.
for 2.
He took that from coast to coast, okay?
And you see what he did. He said, we're not gonna get called for the bump. Okay, let's bump then. Get out the way.
Kevin matching up with Malone.
Burke from outside, that one's short. Jaguars with some luck here. Johnson with it, mid-range. No good.
The gap has closed, guys, though.
It has.
Jaguars get their head back in the game.
Not a moment too soon. And over and back He got caught on the wrong side of the line. A whole lot of chitter chatter going on down here over this last 23 seconds of play in the first half. Jaguars looking to get a good shot off here and cut the lead to just a few points.
Woo. Great footwork by Isaiah.
Wow, and a near
Javon.
turnover by Javon Johnson. Go ahead, I'm gonna let you.
No, I was caught up in the action. I didn't even hear you. I'm
no,
sorry.
Hey, let her cook. Let her cook.
Man,
Talk to him.
it was just a lot going on. I know y'all was seeing it, but I'm watching it with y'all, and I'm like, Javon, no, stop.
And, you know, that's the hardest part of our jobs. I don't think people realize, like, we real fans of these people out here.
Absolutely.
And we just so lucky enough that we get to talk about it for real.
Yeah, but I be at home really talking to the screen, so
Man,
that's exactly how I talk. I'm like, no, stop.
that's
No
me
foul.
during women's varsity reserve games. And anytime
Oh,
I'm
I
seeing
love going to
anybody out here,
those.
I'm at home watching the live stream, and I'm like, yelling
Man.
at the screen.
I came to the first half, and I'm sitting there like, man, the stuff I be saying to myself, I'm like, I act like I'm on air right now.
Yeah, it's hard to turn it off. Great
Ooh.
block by Gimme there to save the half. He said, get that out of here.
Out of here.
They've been hunting for the dunks all day long, and Jaguars are getting hip to it. That's the first half of play right there. Score is 43-47. Jaguars behind by just 4 points. We're going to take a break in our broadcast, and we'll be back on the other side of this 15-minute break. Do not go far. We in the arc. right, and we are back getting ready to get started with the second half of play here in this game between the Jaguars and the Cougars of
Absolutely.
University of St. Francis. And it's been a great game so far. And Vincent Davis is carrying a lot of the scoring load for the Jaguars here with 20 points in 15 minutes of play, 8 of 11 field goal attempts. And he cooking right now. And it says we got a stat comparison coming from the control room right now, so let's go ahead and look at it. That is one heck of a stat comparison. Let's put something else right here.
Yeah, like put it
before
over
we
our
look at it. Or,
faces.
yeah, put it on the floor.
Put it on the floor.
Jalen, talk to me about what we're looking at here.
Okay, well, the Cougars are 47 with our 43. Field goals are 53 to our 51. Three-point shots are 50% to our 0, and rebounds are 20 to our 17. We got some work to do.
We're pretty close with the free throws, though.
We are pretty close. I skipped that because I don't want to get them a
We
little too
ain't
much
waste
hope.
time. You left me
Right.
with a little something to say. I appreciate it. But I will say this. We got National Food Day. Let's talk about it.
All
What
right.
we got, what we got, what we got. National Nachos Day.
I'm actually gonna make this tonight.
I got some nacho meat sitting in the freezer that I just got left over from last time I made some nachos.
Oh my God!
I
This is
am
what I'm
prepared.
making. This is me and my son's favorite meal to eat during the week. We missed yesterday because we were sleeping all day, election day.
Yeah.
But today we're in it.
Yeah, I think this might be the one for me.
This is definitely the one for me.
I'm getting active tonight. National
I'm
Nacho
glad,
Day.
I'm glad y'all didn't see how wide my mouth opened when we first
I think
put
it
it
was
up there.
both of us.
I was like, ah!
We sucked all the air out the gym for a second. Gasp. National Nacho Day. I'm about to hook it up when I get home tonight.
I'm with it. I'm gonna send you a picture.
If somebody got a banging nacho recipe, hook it up for me, and I'll tear the nachos up tomorrow. And we got a foul on the play. Brandon Northern with the foul.
He trying to figure it out, what he did. He figured it out.
We got a little conversation with the referee going there.
First shot is good.
Got one more coming.
Second one is good.
Must have been something, a point of conversation in the locker room during the half to make sure we knocking down our free throws.
We really started getting in the zone right before halftime, so I feel like they're going to try to continue this energy.
We got an over the back foul by Joe Reedy. He is not feeling it.
Probably because that's his third of the game.
Yeah. Referee says 3 times you was feeling it. That's 3 fouls on you, bucko. Johnson with it on the drive.
Oh,
Listen, lays.
our cleanup man. He's back in action.
Hey, mop. He look like he ready to play. And a foul down low. That's the foul on Javon Johnson. Man.
Oh, all
Coach
right.
Bates
Laying down the law.
laying it down.
All right, I hope they get it together
Oh,
because
you gotta respect the law.
he sounded really serious. So.
He's a really funny guy.
But when
That wasn't funny at
That
all.
wasn't funny at all.
And wrong side of the line, and Coach Bates called Yemi's number. He checks in for Tyrell Isom.
I think that he meant that.
Yeah. But if I'm Terrell Isom, though, you gotta pick that head up, and when your number's called again,
Got to get back in there. We got 18 minutes left.
gotta be ready. Good defense from Vince Davis, but better from the Cougars.
Shout out to Luke for fighting through that because that was a lot of defense.
Tough guy.
Vincent Davis wasn't playing no games. He ain't been playing all game.
Jimmy's shot gets rejected. Johnson comes up with it. And we got a little situation with the shot clock. It got reset. Ball never touched the rim. So they reset it to 13. Kudos to the referees that just know how much time is
I'm about to say, I don't never know how they know that, but I think that one of them looks at the shot clock while play is going on.
Man, what a crew. Get it down low to Vince Davis. Back out to Yemi for three. No good. Tolbert tracks it down. Floater good.
Love to see a putback.
They all float down here.
Yeah, I love to see a putback every single time.
Got to clean it up.
Because, not making a shot happens, but the cleanup is what makes me happy.
That's the effort. Effort wins the ball game.
For sure.
Good closeout by Isaiah Tolbert there.
I was about to say, good job on him for getting there.
Mays pokes it loose. Davis on the break. He loses it. Ooh, that is going to stir up some controversy.
Woo! Nothing. I have nothing. Nothing. I'm not saying
A lot of
anything.
people with the orange polo shirts, even though mine's only half orange, we really feel like a blue jersey touched that last.
Yeah.
But hey,
I'm gonna be over here.
it's hard to say when all the referees are behind the play. And that's a little bit of a makeup call there, so we'll take it.
I'll take it. You risk your body for your team. I'm cool with that.
I applaud it. Head coach Chad Lacrosse does not applaud it whatsoever.
Absolutely not, because that's putting some of his players in foul trouble. We got a lot of game to play.
Get it down low to Davis. He goes up strong, can't finish.
Don't fight each other.
Davis is a man on a mission.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to clean up my own mess. Javon, I got it.
I feel like he's in the locker room and saying, hey, we're going to win this game.
No emotion, though.
Just like that.
No emotion. 24 points for him tonight. Just a sophomore. We got a long time with him.
He could be a really great player in this in Jaguars history here. Stick at it, stay healthy. Best ability is availability. He can do that. Sky's the limit. Sorry, Graham checking in for the Jaguars. He gets a roar from the crowd.
I'm seeing a lot more people in the crowd for him. I know this is his senior year, so he got a lot of people coming out for him.
I love it. You
Love
when,
to see it.
Love when they get a big draw. Come check them out.
Jaguars playing amazing defense right now.
And headed back the other way. Jaguars take possession after a great defensive possession. Inbound to Isaiah Tolbert. He's in the driver's seat for the Jaguars. Tolbert in the post. Out to Graham. Finds Vincent Davis in the post. He's getting up so high on these shots, it's hard for the defense to do anything about it.
Man.
And this point total is skyrocketing. And we got a foul on the play. Vincent Mays picks up the foul.
That puts him at 3.
Coach Bates calling in Kevin Vance. Vincent Mays gets a ovation from the crowd. Great defense from the Jaguars right there, and the Cougars still finish.
Putting them back at 53-53.
Kick out to Yemi outside, no good. Gotta appreciate the hustle from Vincent Davis there. The outside jump shot, no good. Davis rips down the rebound. And is it two of him out there?
Okay, so it's not just me, because he was just over here getting off the floor.
He was just there, got back in the play, got above the play. Kevin Vance with the kick out. Tolbert from the corner.
I feel like Isaiah been looking for that one for sure, and he got it.
I like when things pay off for Isaiah Tolbert because he gonna talk to him. He gonna talk to him every time.
Every time.
Close out. Great defensive possession. Jaguars get the rebound. Tolbert in transition. He's looking. He loses the handle. Jaguars with the numbers, and they come right back with it.
The Curry Graham picking that up. He said, I got you, Isaiah.
Don't even worry about it, game.
Graham slowing it down.
No good for Graham. Yemi sneaks that one in.
I love how they're playing today. It feels like a team for sure. They're communicating with each other. They're not a very loud team, but they definitely communicate.
Robert Fry, very crafty guy.
Yeah, he know how to wiggle through those taller opponents, probably because he has them on his team. So he's used to playing against people taller than him.
Practice has got to be a battle for him. Vance to Vincent Davis. Swing to Isaiah Tolbert. He's looking to go to work. Kevin Vance from the corner. And it looked good.
It looks amazing from over there.
A long two-pointer. Oh, and the late call there on the foul. Boy, was that whistle late.
I'm confused.
We got a media timeout on the floor, so we're going to take a timeout in the media. The broadcast score right now is 60-55. Jaguars with the lead. Don't go far. We are in the arc. We're back. Jaguars in the huddle, getting some extra tutelage from Coach Bates. Same thing's happening with Chad Lacrosse and his guys. Jaguars up on the scoreboard right now, 12:43, and I'm up out my seat right now.
Got Z up
You
and
thought you was
out.
gonna get me. You got to get up pretty early in the morning to get one over on me. Shout out to Morgan over there with the crash zone.
Man,
Man,
she
I see
got
you
us.
over here, Oleg, trying to get me. You're not gonna get me.
He is getting the other team.
Yeah.
Sir. The Cougars are over there.
I'm just being a little overly cautious, but yeah. Jaguars doing what they're supposed to be doing right now. They got 12:43 left on the clock. They just got to hold the line and keep playing basketball. Vincent Davis has been the wave so far. Jalen, what do you think of it?
I am so excited to see this team playing the way they are playing. They had a little shaky little mid action going on right before halftime.
Yeah.
They cleaned it up like 3 minutes right before halftime, and now we're back in it. We're fighting hard. Vincent Davis is in that zone.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, the rest of the team is absolutely putting in work as well, but he is our leading scorer right now. So
He is the leading scorer, and it looks like we might got something on the floor here that is worthy of our training staff coming out to clean it up.
that is our new athletic trainer, actually,
And
getting some camera time.
shout out to her.
I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
I was gonna say she's
I'm
so
s-
new. We haven't got a chance to
I
get the
haven't
name.
got a chance to like meet her in person so it could stick.
Mhm.
But shout out to her. Her and Coach Bates took a great picture together.
Yes.
I saw that.
Shout out to that picture. Also, too, I was gonna say I love when they get the job working here for the Jaguars, and then they just start finding as many orange shoes as they can find.
Man, sometimes they just it's in your closet. You're
Yeah.
meant to be a Jaguar.
Mhm.
Before I got here, I did have 2 pairs of orange shoes.
Man,
It's just
I got a pair of orange and gray Nikes that I wore in the 5K during homecoming weekend. I've had those since before I even started going to school
see
here.
what I mean? Sometimes you're just meant to be a Jaguar.
But I will say, as the first free throw is good for the Cougars, as far as staff members that got the Jaguar footwear, shout out to Coach Mel Mack of the bowling team.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
The feet be fresh.
She really liked that.
The feet are fresh.
Every time. When she comes down to DLMD for her interviews or anytime you catch her out, she got it on.
She puts it on.
Jaguars trying to find somebody open. Vincent Davis is continuing to be that guy. Coach Bates pleading with the referees, can we get a call for that guy?
He's fighting through though.
He
He's not
is.
even looking for him.
Zane Burke does it again from outside. And head coach Chad Lacrosse is almost standing next to Coach Bates. He's so fired up.
I love when coaches get this close and then they realize it and they back up a little bit.
That shot gets thrown away. And the piggyback, I do love when the coaches get like super close to where they not supposed to be, but I love it more when the other coach starts tattletaling and saying, "Ooh, look at him, he ain't supposed to be over here."
Or when their assistant coach pulls them back because they know they too far.
Gotta
like,
grab him by the shirt.
Yeah, because you too far, sir.
You're
Before
way
you
too
get
far.
us,
Get back over here.
before you get us in trouble.
He even on the floor right now.
He finna play.
He might.
Put him in.
He finna set a pick. George Ionitis checking in for the Jaguars. Be interesting to see if anybody can help out Vince Davis with the scoring punch here. Isaiah Tolbert answers the call.
If I'm correct, I believe he is second leading scorer right now
Yeah.
with 13.
A blocking foul.
You weren't sure about it? Me either.
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
That's 3 on Vincent Davis. Oh boy.
I love hearing the little voices. I don't know what that little voice said, but it distracted everybody in the gym.
Yeah. He probably said what we were all thinking. Shout out to my girl Hadia Thomas. She'll tell you if she was here herself. Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
The little voices are so adorable. We love when they bring them babies out.
For sure. I wish I could find it. Oh, I seen one. I don't think that's his voice, though.
I don't think that's the little guy that we hearing. Jaguars being patient here. Mays trying to take over for Davis. Mays cleaning up his own mess.
He said, don't little boy him.
And then strut back up the court. Big boy. Great defense from Graham there, stopping the drive. Zane Burke from outside. Splash. And you got to get a hand in his face early.
Yeah, he's a great shooter even when being contested, though. I've watched him shoot over people today.
He apparently blocked shots as well.
Apparently. Don't be doing that up in here.
Zane Burke with the block shot.
I'd be really like, how dare you? Like, they're not playing a game.
The nerve.
The nerve of you to do
Get
that
a
up
load
in
of this
here.
guy. No good on the shot there. Isaiah Tolbert will step out, get a juice break. Javon Johnson will take the reins. Cougars looking to capture the lead here. Jaguars try to get the steal, and the gamble does not pay off. The lead is back with the Cougars now after that three-pointer.
I believe the Jaguars gonna get it back.
Oh, yeah. Graham.
Graham with the shot.
He said, I heard you, Jay.
Yeah.
That three-pointer good. Jaguars and the Cougars trading the leads here.
Well, I don't know what they're doing in practice over in the Cougars gym, but every three these last two times has fallen.
Well, we know what they doing. Vincent Mays is being hassled here. And a lot of conversation is happening on the floor.
I mean, after you get pushed,
You saw the shove as well.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. After you,
The referee saw it as well. We're going to take a media timeout to talk things over and to hopefully cool things down here in the Arc. Score right now is 68-70. Cougars with a slight lead. 9:03 left on the clock. Don't go far. We in the Arc.
real sensitive about my Jaguars.
We are back to action, and Jalen don't play.
I don't play that. Don't do that.
Don't play that. Jaguars are in a bit of a dogfight here, and this has been one of the best, well-placed media timeouts I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it's a lot going on in between the plays here in the Arc, and the referees decided it's a good time to kind of take control, try to calm things down here. Both teams settling in. We got 9 minutes, 3 seconds left of a dogfight. Man, if your remote control is working right now, you might as well take the batteries out of it because you don't want to turn away from this.
Absolutely not. But what I do love is after whatever happened, all the rest of the Jaguars said use your head because we would rather win this game than get attacked.
That's the best revenge you can get.
The winning the game and y'all undefeated, man, listen.
Undefeated.
It don't have to be a conference game.
It don't even got to be.
But I can get my bragging rights.
'Cause if we give you that L,
Are
you
you
got to
really-
take it with you.
You got to leave with that
You
joint.
got to take it with you. And get it into Vincent Mays. This is personal. He gets called for the offensive foul.
He's trying.
Trying just a tad bit too hard there.
Yeah.
That's 4 fouls on him. George Ionitis with it on the break. And a turnover. Amari Hood gets the bucket in transition.
All we got to do is play Jaguar ball. We got to get back in that mode.
Javon Johnson with the mid-range two. Fall away jump shot, good. Baseline bucket easy for Almodovar. Jaguars looking to set something up here.
Curry Grant with the shot.
No good. Credit to Fry there. He's really dribbling through the trees. Three-pointer good by Luke Almodovar. And boy, Jaguars need to find a bucket of water right now.
Javon Johnson draws that foul.
They call that foul on Almodovar. Putting Javon Johnson at the line. First free throw is good. Reinforcements checking in. We're going Vince for Vince here as Davis checks in. Isaiah Tolbert checks in as well as Terrell Ison. They're on the floor with Javon Johnson and Kevin Vance. That's the five for the Jaguars. Second free throw is good for Javon Johnson, cutting the lead to just 5. Fry on the drive.
He passes back out.
And Amari Hood gets that one to go. Damari Hood, excuse me. Hand off to Isom. Screen from Kevin Vance. Isom on the drive. Isaiah Tolbert from outside, no good. Vance jumps up and gets the rebound. Can he clean it up?
Man.
He cannot.
It's a lot of boxing out going on by the Cougars.
Great box out by the Cougars. The double screen from the Cougars. And Jaguars take possession after the ball bounces off Damari Hood. Isaiah Tolbert bringing it up, looking to chip away at this 7-point deficit. He changed direction on the drive. His shot is blocked. He won't take no for an answer. He gets the foul. The trip to the line for him. Let's see if he can make it beneficial.
This is a great time when those free throws would count. So splitting these free throws is really not an option for us.
You know. First free throw, no good. And I kind of want to just like take everybody that's in the bleachers over there and just like move them to the other side.
Yeah, just like,
We can get y'all to sit over there when they shooting their free throws.
that'll be amazing.
Second free throw is good for Tolbert. Yeah, if we can get those Jaguar fans over there, because, you know, I feel like he's just looking at all his friends while he's shooting the free throws. If we can get some hooping and hollering going on down here.
Man, it'll be a sight to see.
Yeah, I feel like we got to talk to somebody about this.
Or split them up. There's a lot of them over there.
Great defense right there for the Jaguars. And shout out to all my favorite Jaguars over there in the front
I'm
row.
about to say.
Got Miss Susie over there, T-Mac over there, Coach Reyes over there. Making sure Terrell Isom don't hit the deck. Isom gets the rebound off the missed shot. Isom looking to put the moves on. The drive. Can't get the two.
Man, it literally hopped off the rim.
It did. Come on. And I almost lost my character here as a Brock. I think I ought to just sit back down because I'm feeling this one too much.
You know how you like need a stress ball?
Yes.
That's exactly what just happened to me.
I need
My
something up
hands
here.
was like.
First free throw's good for Fry. The second.
Look, Fry. Man. That's enough.
That's enough fries. And he does hit them both. And the entry pass is botched. Coach Bates, not a fan.
Not a fan at all.
Fry waiting for the screen. Gets one from Zach Burns. Zane Burns. Zane Burke. I'm totally messed
I'm
that
about to
dude's
say,
name.
who are you talking about?
I don't even
It's
know.
okay. It's somebody on there with that name.
Isaiah Tolbert.
You got that name right.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Know that guy.
Doing his thing tonight. Fry on Isom.
Oh, fighting for the ball.
Jaguars take possession here. And we got an immediate timeout on the floor, so we're going to take a break in our broadcast. Score right now, 75-81. Jaguars behind. 4:34 left on the game clock. Do not go far. We are in the arc.
The GSU bookstore is open and ready to help you prepare this semester. Students can buy or rent course textbooks, purchase a variety of school supplies, and anyone could shop for some sweet Jaguar merchandise. Unable to shop on campus? Visit Governor State's website and click on the bookstore option. Here you can find the link to the bookstore's online page, where you can order any product straight to your address. Let's kick off the school year right. Visit the bookstore today, and remember, go Jaguars.
In the huddle, looking for a way to chip away at this 6-point lead. And they got 4 minutes, 34 seconds to do it. Jalen, what's the plan?
The plan is to go as hard as we've been going. I like what I'm seeing. I'm not going to try to change anything. I know that we need to stop with the fouling, but at this point, it is what it is.
It is what it is. And I'd be interested to hear what's going on in that coach's corner right now.
Me too.
I wonder if they got a game plan.
I'm sure that T-Mac and Susie and Coach Reyes have cooked up something.
I don't think Coach Bates needs the, I don't think he wants the notes right now.
No.
I think we just got to get good shots here. And a foul down low, presumably on Damari Hood. Looks as if he threw Vincent Davis to the floor.
That was like it hurt a little bit, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Everybody just squeaking the shoes.
Yeah.
Skirt, skirt.
Yum.
The shoes have stopped the squeaking. Vincent Davis at the line, getting the free throws coming to him. Johnson. So good, he got another one coming. It's the second. Lead is cut down to just 4. Trying to get it down low.
And that is how you play defense.
That is exactly how you play defense. Isaiah Tolbert bringing it up for the Jaguars. They get it down to Vincent Davis. No good on his shot, a little too strong. Coach Bates wants that whistle blown. Offensive foul.
I think Vincent was waiting on that one. He like, yo,
Yeah.
I know you see this man.
You got to see
You
something.
got to see this man do this.
And I gotta say, for that to only be the second foul on Isaiah Malone, I ain't want to criticize the refs and I ain't want to be passing out fouls, but
Man,
he's been in the middle of it all night long.
I think that the refs heard us this time. They were like, all right. That one was a blatant foul.
You got to say something. Vincent Davis at the line.
That's putting Zane Burke. That's what he was looking for? No. Braden Northern in foul trouble.
No good on the free throw for Vince. Jaguars will maintain possession as the Cougars tip it out.
These coaches are giving me anxiety. They keep moving.
Number 3 for the Cougars.
Vincent Davis gets in the air. Don't even need to touch the rim as long as the ball go in. I'll take it. Jaguars rotating at the right time. And that's a foul on Vincent Davis. That's 5 fouls on him, and Coach Bates could not be more upset right now.
Man, I hate to see it. He's had a great game at 32 points.
Carter Graham checking in for Vincent Davis. And the bench for the Cougars is arguing for a technical foul here.
Well, they can't get that technical because the ref wouldn't let him off the field yet, so it kind of is what it is. That's why he's shooting 3 shots instead of 2 because the first one did not count. Yeah.
Man, I feel like there's a lot of free throws. Just,
Yeah.
Jaguars bringing it up. Isaiah Tolbert doing the honors. He's out there with Yemi, Javon Johnson, Kevin Vance, and Dakari Graham. And looks like we got a legal screen on Javon Johnson there.
Brandon Northern returns number 2. Luke Olnomars number 10 for the Cougars.
stop will do a lot right here for the Jaguars.
They only really need one. This game is really not that far.
Shot no good. Tolbert tips it to himself. Transition. He gets fouled, gets the bucket as well.
So you know that stop you were talking about?
Yeah.
He said he just gonna add one to that.
I feel like he can hear me.
I feel like he
I
can.
really like this guy. I really like this guy.
I do feel like he can hear us for sure.
I don't know where Coach Bates found this dude, but go back there and see if they got something else, because I like this guy.
Let me find out you and Isaiah got like a whole earpiece
Hey.
thing going on.
He gets the free throw. Jaguars behind by just a point. It's a little something. Just
Y'all
you know,
got some twin telepathy?
my older brother's middle name is Isaiah.
And maybe that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
He's got the same last initial. Come on, Isaiah. Jaguars behind by just a point. Very smart play by Brandon Northern. Used the rim to get that shot off against the taller defender, Kevin Vance. Tolbert uses the screen from Vance. He gets fouled by Isaiah Malone.
Okay, now he's starting to pick him up.
He's starting to pick him up. It's a lot of people in foul trouble over there on that Cougars side
Man,
of
they
the
got to
world.
tread really lightly. It's a lot of people at 4 right now.
A lot of fours on the
It's
scoreboard.
a lot of 4s over there. I'm looking at least 3 4s.
Some important free throws right here. First one good for Isaiah Tolbert.
Do me a favor, don't take your earpiece out yet.
I'm not
Just
gonna
wait.
do it. In fact, I'm trying to make sure it's balanced because I don't want to throw nothing off.
Right.
Second free throw good for Isaiah Tolbert. The lead is just 1 point for the Cougars.
With a minute 45 on the clock.
I can show go for a stop for the Jaguars right now.
What the Jaguars need to do right now is not foul. That'll do it for us. Smart basketball is all we need to play.
And gambled there. Jaguars get the block from Kevin Vance. Javon Johnson with the Euro. And Almodovar gets called for the blocking foul. That's 5 for him. He's done for the evening.
Done for the evening.
Javon Johnson at the line shooting free throws here. Damari Hood will check in to replace Almodovar, who's fouled out of his game.
These shots matter.
They do.
And
Free
that
throw
is
good.
what I like to see.
That's the tie.
That's what I like to see. All we got to do is play smart Jaguar basketball.
This
That's
is the
all
time
we got to do.
to lock in. Second free throw good. Jaguars take the lead. Don't lose that shooter. They want to get it down low to Malone. Coach Bates calling for the 3 seconds. I think he's got a case, but we'll worry about it later. They get the switch that they want. They get it out. And Zane Burke with a big 3. And I mean a big 3. They're up on the scoreboard right now, 88 to 86, 49.3 left on the clock, and you do not want to turn the channel.
Please.
Don't go nowhere.
Don't go nowhere.
We in the arc. are back. And,
Are we though?
We back.
My heart hasn't come to this.
Man, you saying all the stuff I'm finna say. My heart rate is just through the roof right now.
I left that back when we left y'all in the last commercial break.
Boy.
They always get me on my feet, and I love that for them, but I would like to stop being stressed out.
Stressed ain't the word. Stressed ain't the word.
It's because I go so hard for them.
Yeah.
I want this just as bad as they do.
Yeah.
Every time.
Jaguars with possession here. 50 seconds on the clock. Yemi, Tolbert, Johnson, Vance, and Graham is the 5. Let's see if that's the right 5. Tolbert even kill right now. Hands off to Jakari Graham. Graham on the drive. He gets the bucket. We knotted up at 88 apiece. Jaguars could go for a stop right now. Brandon Northern bringing it up for the Cougars.
The good thing about this is that the shot clock and the time clock do not match each other. And smart decision by the Cougars. I would have took that timeout too.
Very much so. And we're going to take a timeout as well. The score right now, 88 to 88. You don't want to miss this final 24.8 seconds left of this game. Don't turn that channel. We in the arc.
Y'all, I see you. I see you. I see you, Morgan. Hey, girl.
Morgan, come on, now ain't the time.
Y'all know I be stressed.
Yes.
Y'all can put me on camera. I'm stressed out.
So stressed. I'm too afraid to even leave my seat right now. I feel like they've been doing some good stuff when I've been sitting right here. This is probably the most uncomfortable I've ever been in a chair. And
I can't do it.
Hey, I'm not moving a muscle.
I can't do it. The way my nervous system is set up, I gotta stand to give it something else to do.
Oh boy. Northern with it for the Cougars. He's getting a screen from Malone here. They wave it off. Ooh, buddy. The drive and Isaiah Tolbert with the big block. The bravado about this dude, man. I like this guy.
I like this guy.
Look how he talking to his teammates. Come on, lock in, y'all.
It's time, though. I take OT.
And they let one go. Isaiah Malone gets the easy 2. Shot clock should be off. Javon Johnson. His 2-pointer can't go. And that's the ball game. That's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Jaguars with a crushing defeat. Jaguars suffer a very crushing, tough defeat. This is the second game in a row where Jaguars, where it came down to the buzzer. The last possession.
Man.
I think the important thing here for the Jaguars is to take this moment, this pain, this hurt, this feeling that you have right now, put it in the tank.
It's time.
Because as good as this team is and as good as this team has been playing all game long, you have to know that the game's not going in like this every time.
Absolutely not. If this caliber of team, you're coming in with a 2-point deficit,
Yeah.
you got to know that your conference games have to be just as high.
Yeah.
I want the same intensity every game.
The next time I see these guys, I want to chip on every single one of the shoulders.
Absolutely.
This is a non-CCAC game, so this does not count against us.
Understood, but
in,
it
in the
hurts a
conference.
little bit more, though.
It does count against us in the hearts of the fans. So we're gonna wrap things up here.
Man, it was so good hanging out with y'all tonight.
Yes,
But
it was.
Can't wait to the next game.
I'm about to go put the social battery on the charger.
Absolutely,
So
every
for
time.
everybody here in the ARC, everybody back in control room A, shout out the director, shout out the producer. For Jalen Woodard, I am Zamar Tompkins. Thanks for watching. We see you next time.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I represent for the Jaguars. No, I'm a fighter, yeah, I stand tall. I carry this weight on my shoulders, never a folder. I'm always gon' ball. Instead of this time for the red, and I'm about to clock in, going in, never count me out.